Guys, it's Teresa. Thanks for joining me again on my channel for another video. Today's video is going to be my monthly mentions and misses. If you want to see some of the things that I've been loving throughout the month of April, just keep watching. First, I want to start off with the cleaning product. These are the Lysol disinfecting wipes. I got these from the Dollar Tree and they came in this little pack, and you get 15 of these in the little pack. I was kind of skeptical of getting these because I find that things in these sort of packs kind of dry out and you don't get a lot of use out of them. So I was really pleasantly surprised by these. I've been using them throughout the month, and this is my second pack of these. And what I do is I open them up and then I close it back the best I can. But I've been keeping this in a Ziploc baggie and they are still really moist. And when I opened this, it was really moist. Like none of the sheets were dried out. And they wipe up things really good. I've been using this to wipe down my stove and my microwave and things like that. So it's really been doing a great job. I have 3 food related items. The first one is actually a seasoning. This is garlic powder. I'm sure many of you are very familiar with garlic powder, but I really want to talk about it because it was one of my favorites for the month of April. I found in general that I use garlic powder when I season all of my meats. It's like the first seasoning that I reach for while I'm cooking my meat dishes, and I loved it so much that I actually stopped using this small one and I purchased a big bottle of garlic powder. And I thought that this was like the perfect seasoning for meat. I don't know what it is, but for me it really just gives like an even, not overpowering flavor to my meat dishes. So garlic powder. And for snacks, this is an oldie but a goodie, and they are my mandarin orange cups. I get these from the Dollar Tree, and they come 3 cups for $1 in the little pack. And I believe that these are in light syrup, so if you are trying to stay away from sugar altogether, you might not want to try these, but if you're okay with that, then you should check these out. They are really good, and they're really refreshing, like when you have them in the refrigerator, especially now that it's getting warm. I love eating these. They're good. And I've also been wanting to have like pepperoni bites, and the way that I make mine is I just take these little small pepperonis here and I put them on half of a hot dog bun, and I usually make 2 at a time, and then I cover them up with shredded cheddar cheese and I pop them in the microwave for like 30 seconds, and it's a really good snack. So I love this brand. This is the Armour brand for pepperoni. I got these from the Dollar Tree, but I've also seen these at my grocery store, and I like these because they are like the perfect size for hot dog buns. They're not too big, they're not too small, and I usually use 4 pepperoni per one side of the hot dog bun. So these have been really good for snacking on. And the last food related thing that I want to talk about are these Old El Paso. These are the flour tortillas. If you've been watching any of my food videos, you know that I've been using these to make wraps with. I just take these and I put my luncheon meat with some veggies inside of these and I wrap it up, and it's really good, really quick, and it's actually really healthy too. I only have one jewelry piece to share with you guys today, and it's this turquoise jeweled bracelet. I really love this bracelet because it has rose gold features and it's also elastic. I got this from Rue 21 and I think I only paid like $1 for it. I've been finding that this has the perfect pop of color for most of my outfits throughout this past spring so far, and I just love this. It goes really good with other colors, and I'm just totally in love with this bracelet. It's pretty much been the only piece that I've been wearing bracelet wise at all. This has been my go-to hair product for this entire month, and I picked up the big container of the Eco Styler Professional Styling Gel. This is the argan oil. This is my favorite one. I've discovered that this one does the best. I don't know what it is about the other ones, but I have tried several of them. They have argan oil and they have the regular, they have like crystal, they have olive oil, and for me, I found this past month that the argan oil one works the best for my hair. It gives me the most definition, and I'm really in love with this one. So I had to pick up the big container of it, and this actually goes a really long way. I just picked up this one, but before I had the smaller container of the argan oil, and it lasted me for every bit of the whole month at least. I have quite a few makeup products that I want to share with you guys today, but the first is this Real Techniques brush. This is the multitask brush, and I fell in love with this brush all over again. I believe that I have mentioned the Real Technique brushes before, but I had to do makeup for a Sweet 16 party, and the brush that I was anticipating using, which is one of my go-to brushes, I'm not going to mention what it is, but it did fail me, and so I reached for this Real Technique brush to blend out the foundation that I was using on her, and it blended it out so flawlessly. It gave like an airbrush finish. It was really nice. I just loved it, and I was really impressed. So I continued to use this brush, and I'm just really loving this brush. It's been really good to me in the past month, so this Real Techniques brush has come in really handy. The next brush that I really have been using a lot, I did not use this on a client or anything like this, but this is like a personal favorite of mine, and this is the Jessup, or is it Jessup? I think it's Jessup. This is the Jessup Large Fluff brush, and I've been using this every day that I wear eyeshadow on a regular basis. This is one of those eyeshadow brushes that I just pick up a light color, sweep it all over my eyes, and go. This is a one color eyeshadow look all day, every day, and it does a wonderful job. It gets the color on and it blends it out. It's like a one-stop shop. The Jessup brushes are really good, and they are actually quite inexpensive. If you guys would like to check them out, I will leave a link to the Jessup brushes down below. But if you're looking for some good makeup brushes, I would definitely suggest you get a set of Jessup brushes. This past month, I've been reaching for my Lorac Pro palette almost every day. I've kind of been going back and forth between my Amarizi palette and my Lorac Pro palette, but I'm coming to realize that I really love this palette as much as I love my travel Lorac Pro palette. And I've talked about the travel size one a lot in my favorite videos, but I've never really mentioned this one. This has a really great range of colors in it. Another palette that I've been reaching for is the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is actually their contour. This is the powder contour. I know now they have a cream contour, but I'm not really into cream contours right now. I'll probably start playing in it at some point soon, but these are the powder contours, and I love this palette that I created because it has a lot of contour colors, but it also has some highlight colors, and it also has a really good eyeshadow color, or a color that can be used for eyeshadow. I love this palette to kind of travel with. You can just kind of throw it in your bag or something like that, and you can do a lot with this palette by itself without using any other things. I also used one of the contour colors in this palette to set the makeup for the 16-year-old for her birthday party, and it came out really good as a setting powder. This is just a really overall multitask palette, and I'm really glad that I have this. I only have one misses, and this is the Milani Shadow Eyes. This is in the color Snowy White, and this is just not good. I don't know what it is, but I took the cap off so that you guys can see the color, and I'll go ahead and swatch it for you so you can see how it is. The color payoff is pretty good, but it's so chalky and it flakes a lot. I can't even use this. It's not blendable at all. It's really hard to work with, and I just don't like it at all. This was a huge miss for me, and I was really excited to try this, but it didn't work. No bueno. Those are all my monthly mentions for the month of April. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting my channel. Please subscribe if you would like to subscribe and watch more videos in the future. And until next time, I will talk to y'all later. Bye.